Hey Daniel, here's how you can put your announcement tab as a, so announcements are showing. So again, I'm in my Faker course. I've got my tabs across the top. I've got my announcements forums. What I'm looking to do is put a block up here, and I want the block to be of the announcements forums. Here's how you're going to do that. The first thing is we need to add a block, and we want the block to be RSS feed. So now RSS feed is up here at the top. Now I want to go to general. In my announcements forum, I'm going to go to my settings. I have to do this a couple times sometimes to make sure it gets figured out. So you want to set this to discussions, I believe. That doesn't help. Yeah, so anytime you would post, then it wouldn't post necessarily what somebody else responded, but anytime you would start a new discussion, it would post that. So your number of recent articles you get to choose, 2, 3, something reasonable, and then you go ahead and hit save. Now you're going to go back to this, and in your admin bar, here's your RSS feed. Once you get this RSS feed, you're going to copy that URL. Now you're going to go back to the block that we were on before, so up here. So now first we had to turn RSS feeds on. Then we had to go grab the RSS URL code. When we go up here to configure, you get to choose how you want it configured. So you can see that I've got some configured on here already. So you're going to want to, you won't have those. You're going to want to add or edit a feed, and then you'll click add a new feed. So here you might say, you want to call it announcements. I think the course you told me earlier was, KVMS. So we'll go ahead and add new feed. I'm sorry, I put that in wrong. The URL goes there. Your custom title goes down here. So that didn't work. So go ahead and hit add new feed. Now you'll see announcements KVMS is an option here. So we're going to have to go back to the course, and we're going to go up here to configure this block again. Right here, you're going to click on announcements KVMS. You get to choose if it's going to be at the top or the bottom, if it's at all pages, any page. You get to choose that stuff. We'll go ahead and save. So now you'll notice up here, KVMS. In my announcements tab, I should actually, before I do that, let me double check that nobody else is registered here because they'll get an email. When you post in the announcements tab, it automatically emails everybody in the course. So he's a guy I used to teach with. It's fine if he gets an email. So here in my announcements, I'm just going to put add a new topic. New test discussion. Testing. So now, there is an automatic delay. You don't have to use the delay though. If you do, I think it's a couple minutes. It'll delay. So that's going to automatically go out. The discussion is test discussion. So let's go to the course homepage. And it might take a minute. But then that discussion, whatever it was called, test discussion, will pop up there. So I was going to look. I won't look right now, but I was going to look to see if I got an email. So when that email comes, then your new announcements will pop up right there. That's how you set up an RSS feed. Keep in mind, this is not Moodle 101. This is pretty deep Moodle. the deeper you get into Moodle, it's not less. It's not that it's less user friendly. It's just that they expect more, um, I guess, fluency with how Moodle works. So, adding an assignment or adding a label, those are pretty user friendly things. They're pretty easy to do. As you keep digging deeper and deeper, it takes a little more work to do what you want, just because, um, setting that up is not something that is just native to the system. So that's how you do it. Hopefully it works. Let me know if you have any questions.